Hey, what's up guys, this is Samar from TechHeal. Today I'll be showing you one of our budget builds which we build right now for just like a price of 824 Canadian dollars. So let's just get ahead into the build and I'll explain to you the specs and everything, the parts I use. And first of all, I have to compliment that this is really a beautiful case. Like, this is the Inte P8. Actually, we do not use this in our budget builds, but as this was a Christmas present for our customer's son, so we decided to give her the best deal possible. And instead of going for cheap cases, we went ahead with this one without any additional cost or anything. And I'll explain to you later in the video like what parts did we upgrade and what was the original parts that the customer purchased for this build. Okay, so let's just have a look into the case first. It's a see-through case. Front panel is completely glass, as you can see. You can see through all of the components from there. It's a little bit kind of like a fingerprint magnet, but oh well, that's fine. Okay, so let's just see right now. I think I don't need to open this up, but I'll still open it up. But first of all, let's just see the case. So this is the side panel. This is how the front looks. So you can see it's an Inte P8 case. We have an Intel logo over here and everything. Okay, so let's just open it up and I'll explain to you the details and specs and everything. Okay, let me open the side panel first. Yeah, if you're using this case, be very careful because it's a completely glass case. You might, if you're not careful, if it falls down, you might end up breaking the glass itself, which is not good. So let's just dive ahead into it. This is the budget gaming PC build. We build according to customers' budgets and everything. So let's just see. Okay, I have my screws over here. I'm gonna take down the glass. I'm gonna clean this glass a little bit up before I give it to the customer. Okay, now let's just see. Okay, what do we have here? We have an Intel Pentium 710 G4600 processor. That's really good for budget gaming because it's kind of like on the same, you can say same on par with the Core i5 6th Gen, and sometimes a little bit even more good than the Core i5 6th Gen. But yeah, it's really good if you're on a tight budget but still want a game. Then we have the RX 560 4GB. That's the, I chose the Gigabyte edition for this. You can choose any like the Asus, MSI or Gigabyte. All of them are good for the RX 560. We have 8 gigs of DDR4 2400 MHz RAM. And but where are the hard drives? Let's see, where did I put the hard drives again? Did I even put it or not? Oh yeah, sorry guys. I put it at the back actually. I'm gonna show you right now at the back. So let me just go over to the back. I'm gonna save these things first because I don't want them to fall out and I don't want to lose them because I'll be using it for the case. Let me put this glass down over here so I can work ahead with the back. Okay, let's just see the back. In the end, we'll turn on the build and I'll show you some cable management, which I did and which I always do in all of my builds. So let's just okay, let me just take the screws out. It's a really good case. I really love it. It's the first time I used it, but I really loved it. Okay, so here you go. You have 120 gigs of SSD drive, 1 terabyte of hard drive. That's a 7200 RPM hard drive, Seagate 1 terabyte, and that's an HP SSD drive. You can use any, you can use Adata or Kingston or which one you prefer, but for a budget gaming PC, these are good. Then we are using an EVGA 550 volts 80 plus certified power supply. That's a non-modular power supply. So there are lots of cables which you need to manage, and I did try my best to do all of the management, but I couldn't do all of them because there are lots of cable in a non-modular power supply. but still this looks pretty good. All of the cables are just in one place over here, that's it, nowhere else. As you can see, like I got this CPU cable, this is the cable for the fan, these are all of the cables out there which I've put. So it kind of looks good, but with this case I wish I would have gone with a full modular or even a semi-modular supply, but those are a little bit expensive. Not that good for budget gaming. Like I will say that it's good for everything, but if you're on a tight budget, again, you need to know for tight budget gaming PCs, you have to choose every component carefully. Don't spend like $200 to $300 just on a case, or $200 to $300 just on a power supply, and you're left with only like $500 to $400 for everything else. That's not good, and I would recommend, if you have any questions, you can just ask me in the description. I'll post the link to my Facebook page, the link to my website, and the link to the product. If you visit that link, you will notice there are lots of differences. First of all, that link has a 430 volts power supply, normal, not 80 plus certified or anything, DDR4 RAM, 2133 MHz 8 gigs, and an RX 560 4 gigs, and and just a normal TD Versa H. I think it's an H23 case. But as this is like I said, a lot of times we get really good deals when we are dealing with the suppliers and the manufacturers. So sometimes we get even the most expensive cases, like maybe let's say $80 to $100 cases for just like $50 only. So instead of like taking our profit into it, we just like want the customer to have the best possible as he or she can. And I put a lot of effort into this because as this was a Christmas present for our son, so I really want him to get the best out of it. I'll just close it up right now, and then I'll turn on the build and you will see how it looks like when it's on. It looks really professional. It's like you won't even believe when I turn this on how this looks like. But before I turn it on, I'll put everything back together again. Let me just put everything back together over here. It's gonna look hard to see. Oh yeah, here you go. Unscrew, and then the other screw. Okay, I have it. Perfect, good. Now let me just I have to be careful. I don't want to make too much noise. Before putting the glass in, I'll turn this build on without putting the glass in first, so you can see. Okay, let's just turn it on. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh, why is it not turning on? Do that. Oh, sorry. The plug was off. When I'm into building too much, I forgot a lot of things. Yeah, see, here you go. This looks beautiful, I would say. Really beautiful. And I cannot describe how much I love, not to say love, like how much I really appreciate and love this case. Because it's kind of like, it has all of the things which even in professional builds that's needed, but even in a budget build, I would say this is one of the best cases I've ever used by far in any of my budget builds. So I'll just turn it off and I'll just put this thing back on again. Yeah, before you say that why did you just turn off the power plug or anything, I'm just doing it for testing purposes. Do not turn off your computer by just pulling out the plug while it's running. It's not gonna cause you any damage or anything more, but sometimes it can, so just be careful, guys. Let me put all of these things back again, because I need so I can get it good. Grab on all of it. Okay, perfect. Okay, let me get the screw first, which is a really big one. Yeah, here it is. Okay, now let me just put this over here like this, so I can easily. Okay, now. Like I said, guys, this is completely glass. This is completely glass, 100% glass. So just PC. So just be really careful if you're using this case. I'm being really careful because I don't want to damage it. Okay. Now we just need to, let me just put the rest of the things back in here. Then we are good to go. See, everything's in proper places. Yep, everything's in proper place now. Yeah, as this is glass, this is kind of like a fingerprint magnet. I'll have to clean it up later on before I give it back to the customer, so I'll just turn it on. Here you go. Completely see-through case. Good, with good cable management. It looks like there's nothing inside a PC instead of a board and a graphics card, but it has every single thing out there which you'll need for gaming and stuff like that. You can play games like League of Legends, Dota 2, Counter-Strike on very high settings, and some of the like demanding AAA title games on medium or low settings. But yeah, this is able to run a lot of games on medium to high settings and a lot of big games on low settings. Also, this build is completely future upgradable as well. You can upgrade anything on it. You can upgrade the processor to Core i7-7700. Do not upgrade it to a Core i7-7700K because that's a B250M board. Remember one thing, if you are planning to overclock, then you should get a Z270 board or Z370 board on an 8th generation. Not the B250M. B250M, the B series, the Edge series are not meant for overclocking. But yeah, they do provide great features like in terms of games, performance and everything. But once again, if you're doing overclocking, get a Z series board as well. Any Z series board is capable of overclocking your processor, RAM and everything. So you don't need to worry about, oh, which model should I get or which one should I choose and stuff like that. You don't need to worry about any of that stuff. And okay, so now we have everything, graphic cards working, all of the things are here, everything's there. And yeah, now it's just like the final step of Windows installation and everything is left, and I would do that later on. So once again, guys, thank you for watching our video, and please do subscribe and like our videos and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also do like our Facebook page and visit our website if you are interested in purchasing a gaming PC. We provide the best PCs possible in all over Canada and the US. We are located in Canada, but we do provide shipping and PCs to the US as well. And if you have any question regarding any of our builds, or even if you're building it yourself and you have a question, I cannot figure this thing out or anything, so feel free to ask us and we'll try our best to help you. Most of the time we do reply to emails, but the most thing we reply to is the messages we receive on Facebook, because emails sometimes it can take a while to get all of your emails. But on the Facebook message, we are really active on our page, posting our bills, posting our videos and everything, and posting promotions, discount codes and stuff like that. So you can always ask us on our Facebook page as well as on YouTube comments, or you can even like send us an email, not a problem. Yep, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time in one of our other budget builds, or maybe no. The next build we're doing is an Intel i7 8th generation overclocked. That's gonna be one hell of a build, and an expensive one as well, like above $2,000. But it has a GTX 1080 Ti with an i7 8th Gen 8700K with liquid cooler and everything. So I'll be doing a lot of work on that, and we'll make sure that it's up to perfection, and then I'll create a video of it and we'll explain to you about the build as well. Okay guys, thank you, take care, I'll see you next time, bye.